Matthew 5, Introduction to the Sermon on the Mount. 1 Now when Jesus saw the crowds, he went up on a mountainside and sat down. His disciples came to him, too, and he began to teach them the Beatitudes, he said.
Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. This speaks deeply to humility, recognizing our spiritual need and dependence on God. Being poor in spirit isn't about lacking value, but rather about acknowledging our need for grace. It's the starting point of a life of faith. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. This is such a tender reminder that God draws near to the broken-hearted. Mourning here can be about personal loss, grief over the brokenness in the world, or even sorrow over sin. And yet, Jesus promises comfort, His presence, healing, and hope. It's a gentle assurance that our pain is not ignored, and comfort is not distant. It's coming, and it's personal. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. In today's world, meekness can be misunderstood as weakness, but biblically, it's about power under control. It's humility, gentleness, and a quiet trust in God's timing and justice. And the promise? Not just survival, but inheritance, full belonging in God's kingdom. It flips the world's idea of strength on its head. Not the aggressive or the loud, but the meek will receive what truly matters. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. This hits the soul. It's not a casual desire, it's a hunger, a thirst for what is good, right, just, and godly. And Jesus promises that those who yearn for that won't be left empty. They'll be satisfied, not just someday, but even now in the richness of God's presence and purpose. It's such a beautiful invitation to crave the things of God like our life depends on it. Because it does. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Mercy is compassion in action, not giving others what they deserve, but offering grace, forgiveness, and kindness instead. And the amazing part? God mirrors that back to us. When we extend mercy, we open ourselves to receiving it too. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. Purity of heart isn't about perfection, it's about sincerity, integrity, and an undivided love for God. It's living with a heart that seeks Him above all else. And the reward? They will see God, not just in eternity, but even now, in moments of clarity, in glimpses of His presence, in the way He moves in our lives. It's such a call to live honestly, humbly, and wholly before Him. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Peacemakers aren't just peaceful people, they actively make peace. They step into conflict with grace, build bridges where there are walls, and sow harmony where there's division. And in doing so, they reflect the very heart of God, the ultimate peacemaker. To be called children of God, what an honor. It means we carry His likeness when we work for peace. Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. This one hits differently. It's not about being praised for doing right, it's about still being blessed even when doing right brings trouble, rejection, or suffering. Jesus is saying, if you stand for truth, justice, and godliness, and it costs you something, you're not forgotten. You're honored. You belong in His kingdom. It's both a comfort and a call to courage. Blessed are you when people insult you, persecute you, and falsely say all kinds of evil against you because of me. 12 Rejoice and be glad, because great is your reward in heaven, for in the same way they persecuted the prophets who were before you. This teaching flips the world's expectations. Jesus is saying that suffering for righteousness isn't a curse, but a blessing. It connects believers to a long history of faithful people, like the prophets, who endured hardship for the sake of truth and justice.